We react to some random content on this channel, don't we? Hey guys, it's me, Little Owl, back again with another reaction, and this... I have no words to describe this video, but there's a very clear reason why I have chosen this one, and... so basically what the video it's called is The Trial of Joe Scout. And... so, if you don't know who Joe Scout is, basically, he's a channel I'm a huge fan of. He's one of my biggest inspirations for starting this channel, hands down. And, like, for example, he also does Stories of Sodor reactions. Granted, he's a few seasons behind, but, at the same time, and also he does, like, Brony-related content, and he makes, he's a very good channel, like, he is such an infectious personality, I find, and hopefully that reflects in this video. So, The Trial of Joe Scout, I have no idea what this is. Like, honestly, like, I don't know if there's any context behind it, or, like, how this came about. Like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know what to expect from this, but hopefully it should be a fun one. So, you guys just sit back and relax while I torture myself with the mind-numbing, either beauty or mindfuckery that I'm just about to watch. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel too if you want to see more content like this. This is Little Owl speaking, let's go. The Trial of JoeScoutK9.
The judge. Oh. For Judge Kermit, please sit in your seats.
Okay, we're not 5 seconds in already. Kermit is the judge. Kermit the freaking Frog is the judge.
And the prosecutor, Taco, under crimes of being an alleged furry.
Oh no!
Now,
Oh no!
we'll start off with the prosecution. Please bring up your first witness and/or testimony.
I bring Nadia to the stand.
Oh no.
You can see the Master Chief model, like face palm.
Wait a minute,
Oh,
wait a
no.
minute, Corman, you forgot to do opening statements. You forgot to do opening statements.
I'm sorry, this is my first time being a judge, and yeah.
It's not my first time in the courtroom either, so don't worry. Don't worry, you're doing fine. You're doing
And I don't
fine.
plan to come here. I don't plan to come here again.
Here. First, we're gonna get the
Stinks in
prosecution,
here.
and then we'll get the defense. Taco, you guys need a few minutes to prepare your opening statements. You may go ahead and take them. If not, come up to the stand.
Alright, well, I'm waiting for my witness, Kraken or Nadia, to come up into this. Right, so he's a fucking furry.
The physics here are so weird. What program is this?
I need him.
Your Honor, we would like to begin by stating that that man is not a furry. He might be loud as fuck, but he's not a furry.
So right now, all I have to go off of is claimably.
I'm being loud as fuck. Like, hang on,
Taco
my
thinks
audio's
that
peaking a little bit.
Slug is
Hang on.
furry, and you claim he's not. What other materials of evidence do you
There you
have
go, yeah.
to come forward, Taco?
Ha ha ha.
Flash Bubbles, please take the stand. Now put your right hand on the book of green, and please, by God, swear in the green, in the name of Kermit, in the name of green, that you tell no lies, and that you tell only truths in the name of the green.
Name of the green, I do.
Do you? In the name of the green. Thank you.
The name of the green. Green.
Alright, so Flash Bubbles, I don't know how to really
See, here's
throw
the
this
thing.
down to you, but, how long have you
I'm
been...
assuming this is all improv. And so it's not like a prearranged script, which is quite refreshing for this channel. I'm not gonna lie. So far, what I've gathered after 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 21 seconds, that Kermit the Frog is the judge, and Joe Scout's on trial for being a furry. Everything else is going completely over my head.
friends with Schlooge here.
I do hope Joe Scout watches this.
Over here? Okay, good. Where was he last
Because he
week
is actually.
when you guys were
he is subscribed to my channel. I think he is subscribed to my channel.
That's okay if you don't remember. He disappeared. Did he
What do you
really?
mean?
Okay.
What do you mean it's okay if you don't remember? You need evidence.
Okay. So I have some shocking evidence for you, sir. I believe I know where
Buckle
he
in,
was
buddy.
when he
Buckle in.
suspiciously teleported away from the void. Would you like to know where?
The Shadow
Oh,
Realm?
do tell, do tell.
No!
It was on the edge of our seat.
Photographic evidence.
Did you see the
man
what is
was
that?
caught in the
Is that a Pokemon? Like in the middle? That looks like a
fur
Pokemon.
lounge
I think
with a bunch of
what
felines.
Pokemon is that? I don't know.
Hand me Exhibit A.
Exhibit A, sir.
Alrighty. So as of so far,
Comet.
all I can see
Comet.
is a photo of many dogs. Where is Schlug in this picture?
He will be in the back of the printer right there, sir. We also have criminal records of him.
This looks so
starting
cool,
a
you know,
cat
the
fight
actual engine.
With dogs in the fur lounge. That's where we caught him and arrested him.
Your Honor, the
Would that make me a
defense like to
furry?
cross-examine this evidence?
yes.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, would it make me a furry if I react to it with my dog? I do reactions with my dog. Does that count? I'm just a fan of animals.
Your Honor, we might need some help. We cannot hold things.
You know what? Girls like men who are good with animals.
On desktop. We might need somebody to hold that up so we can take a look at
I'll
that.
hold it for you. I'll hold it for you. There you
Thank
go.
You can have the prosecution help you out.
Thank you, prosecution.
Hold on,
Say again, Your Honor. You had a command for us.
I feel like here's the thing with that whole mouse to grab. I feel like if they were gonna make like an actual scripted sequence of this, they would keep that in because like that would like I think that'd be such good like fourth wall meta humor. I could so imagine them keeping that in.
If you would like to cross-examine this evidence on Exhibit A, you are very well allowed to. You may take it back to your table, show it to your defendant.
Dude, this isn't me. That isn't me. I mean, look at that.
Look at that. It's a printer. Where are you?
I'm nowhere in this. In fact,
I also have Exhibit C, which I'll be right back, of the person who was.
I do have to keep. I'm sorry, I do have to keep adjusting my audio levels. It's just
the Exhibit C. We had to give him a lot of money for this. I'm sorry to say he was doing a swoopshakes.
Oh my God!
As you can see, he was still wearing his first.
What is that?
At the fur lounge, when this man brutally attempted murder at this man here.
what?
That asshole came onto me!
Order!
Quiet.
Will not have this heresy. Settle down now.
Calm down, Joe. Jesus.
Let me see this.
There you go, sir.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord, you say this is him?
do something.
Hold up, Nate. Hold up. You say that this man in the photo was the one beaten to a pulp by us here, Schlug, correct?
Yes.
This man here in said photo is a furry, correct?
Correct.
Would that not plead in the other direction that Schlug may hate furries and so is
I
committing
can't
a hate
take
crime
seriously with these names. Schlug, Comet. I can't take people I can't take this seriously. Granted, I'm not supposed to, but
them to be
Oh my
beating this
God.
one up.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Quiet, you. I'm doing the talking here.
Would the defense like to cross-examine this piece of evidence?
We would like to cross-examine the witness.
audio quality is so
Prosecution, you may
shit.
have a seat while the defense.
The audio is so shit.
With the witness, you may also take your evidence.
Sure thing.
Here, take this too, asshole.
Flash. Mind if I call you Flash?
Yes, that's fine.
So, Flash,
That's a really cute model. I'm not
you
gonna lie.
said that Schlug disappeared last Friday night.
I believe so, yeah. That was also really fucked up.
Your Honor, I would like to make it known that the witness, in fact, may have been intoxicated at the time or at the moment of which the incident occurred. Therefore, I'd like
I'm
to
the one
throw
with
out
the
this
hammer.
witness.
I do the talking.
I will
I'm the
have
one
to
with the murder
negotiate with one moment.
I shall step away.
Under new circumstantial evidence, we will be taking a 5-minute intercoursal break. And I will be slowly chatting with my other backhand judge over here on the right side. And we will be right back with you once a decision has
So I
been
think the
made
technical
whether or
term
not
is
we
called
are going to,
recess.
release this
A
witness.
5-minute recess, I think, or something. Wait, what am I thinking of? No, it's not a 5-minute recess. I don't know. Will Joe Scout be free? Will, let's allow, be relieved of his sanity.
Please, everyone, take your seats.
Find out
Verdict has been
now.
release the witness. Please take your seat again, Flash. As I have not revealed yet.
Why is there a gay
I'd like to
pride?
reveal
Why is there a
now.
gay pride like banner on the table? On the
Having
table.
courtroom with us, the Supreme Concierge Judge Zolo, who I have been conferring with in my old room, and he has given me supreme wisdom and has told me that we are going to release Flash Bubbles from this case due to his intoxication.
Yes.
So Flash, you may either take your seat or leave the courtroom. Now, to continue the proceedings.
I've had it strange how like the actual accusatory, the actual declaration of like accusing is they're accusing Joe Scout of being a furry when there's clearly more damaging things at play here.
Shouldn't have any more evidence to bring forth.
Damning,
We
I
have
should say.
a surprised witness.
I'm not good with
saying
words, sorry.
If you allow that, that would be okay.
Is it yourself?
I call
Prosecution bring their second
He's going
witness.
through the door.
second witness will be Nadia.
This Bible right
Oh,
here.
Nadia,
Call
finally.
Nadia to the stand.
For real this time. There we go.
Please do
Left
not
hand,
manhandle
right
the
hand.
Bible. We do only have one.
Love the monkey.
Swear solemnly.
Monkey
in
said
the
it.
power of
Why
the
do I
green,
feel like that's
the green vested in
racist?
you, the power in the God Kermit, and everything green, that you will not lie in
Everything
the face of the green and tell nothing but the truth. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty. You may take a seat.
Alrighty. You may take a seat.
Anyways, so
Kermit the
how long
Frog
have you
here.
known
What the
Sluge?
hell am I?
Personally?
He does a very good Kermit impression. Wait, what was that? What was that? Sorry. No. I'm a voice actor. I should be able to do these kind of voices. Kermit the Frog here.
Sluice since
supposed to have the gun.
kind of started.
Impression's so good.
How many years
I
would that
want
be?
to. I think it's been
Kermit.
a year now. A year.
Okay, all right.
Hello,
Yeah,
Miss
same amount
Piggy.
of years from the first witness. Yeah, all right.
A good healthy year.
That's
yes.
fantastic. Do you remember?
That's a nice model. I
Do you
know it is model.
remember the time that you met Sluge at the Femboy Hooters?
I can't take this
Hooters.
seriously with those names.
I cannot recall.
I'm sorry if I'm stating the
I
obvious,
remember.
but
Mind
it's-
you, Your Honor,
I'm a reaction channel. My job is to state the obvious. I mean, this is a reaction to a guy that does reactions, okay?
Ryan,
reaction
you
to a
must
reaction
tell the
channel.
truth, Nothing but the truth.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. We do
Yes.
have photographic evidence.
Why do you sound very guilty there?
The big D of Sluge being at Femboy Hooters at the time of their meeting.
Please hand up Exhibit C. Exhibit C. Well, I actually do see in this photo Flash Bubbles represented in the background. One witness that we already released for being intoxicated. We also have someone else in the courtroom today. Who would that be?
Thank you.
Right to the
Thank
left
you.
of Mr. Flash Bubbles.
It would be your boyfriend, wouldn't it? In this photo.
I would like to please ask Nadia to.
There are so many people on that
And
stand.
we are going to call Kraken to the stage as of right now.
Alright.
Kermit is getting claustrophobia.
For further questioning based on this current evidence.
Please step away from the stand, please.
Kraken, please place your right bicep on this Bible or your right peg, whichever suits you better. And please tell me, do you solemnly swear by the green, the power, and the God Kermit, and everything vested in yourself to tell nothing but the truth in the light of the green, or by God smite you? Do you?
solemnly swear.
Thank you. For the green. For the green.
For the green. For the green.
For the green.
Green.
Kraken, how long have you known Joe?
I've known Joe for a little over a year now.
Okay, so about the same amount of time as Nadia and everything, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, at the time of the meeting at Femboy Hooters, and I also know that you two have been fans of his fan fiction because he is a writer, of course, right?
Oh, he actually does fan fiction. Okay, I actually didn't know that.
Okay. Do you
Yeah, I do-
remember
I do- I
exactly
do a bit of
what
fan
you
fiction-
guys were
fiction,
talking about
writing as
on
well.
that day?
Well, we were at Femboy's Hooter just to get a little fucked up, get some wings.
Very
You know,
fucked up.
So we were a little grabby that day.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
ain't
get some
lie.
fucked up
There
on
might have
those
been a
wings.
catboy at the
Fucked up on
Just for
some
you,
wings.
monkey.
restaurant.
Okay. All right. All right. The final
Oh, Judge Kermit's
piece
got
of
his mouth
evidence,
open, just-
everyone, it would be Shuji's or Joe's fan fiction that he had created for years to come.
Oh, that's vital
It
evidence.
says,
That's very vital
Please,
evidence.
prosecution, hold up on Exhibit D
Sure.
for one more moment. First, I am
Sure thing.
going to ask, do you have any more questions to give this witness?
No questions.
Defense, do you have any questions for this witness?
Yes, I do, Your
Shut
Honor.
up.
So, Kraken,
Yes.
where exactly was this Femboy Hooters?
Where was it?
Yes.
It was on the end of the street, actually.
Okay,
One
okay.
right
Now, Kraken,
It was the end of your mom.
level with me here for a second. Do you watch anime?
Yes.
Do you know what a cat girl is?
Yes.
I don't.
Would it be safe to say that maybe...
I'm a fan of anime,
Jo-
and I don't know what a cat girl is. I can guess from what it. I can guess from what
isn't
it
a
is.
furry, but he might be into something else? Something along a similar line, such as cat girls, which do appear most commonly
Possibly,
in
but
anime.
We were at Femboy's Hooters.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. There was one in My Hero Academia.
Are cat girls not common in
do
anime,
they,
sir?
do those count as cat girls? Surely they do. Like in season 3.
Are cat girls a denomination of furries? Do we have a researcher in the courtroom here today who can look up for us quickly whether this denomination is true?
Yeah, but surely that makes all Catwoman simps bronies furries. Surely that makes all Catwoman simps furries. And just like,
Picked it up previously, if you may. And
well, by that logic.
The Supreme Concierge says there is a fine line between cat girls and furries, though.
Yes, there is. I'd say
You
there
may
is.
need to consult over this.
Listen closely. If it has ears and a tail, it's a cat girl. If it has fur anywhere else,
Yeah, but it depends what type of tail. Like, it could be a fox girl, you know?
that's
Like,
all.
those are a thing.
Alright. It sounds like the Supreme Concierge has determined the verdict, and cat
This is
girls
so
are
random.
not
Like, I'm
furries.
just, do you know what? I'm just saying whatever comes to my mouth, because just like, again, like, I won't say anything offensive, but this is effectively, I feel like I'm playing Cards Against Humanity. You know? That's what this feels.
No
watching
further
this feels
questions,
like.
Your Honor. No further questions, Your Honor.
Alrighty. Kraken.
That
You
must
may
be a
take your
Pokemon,
seat.
surely.
And I am going to call up.
Also, that is one
Leah
buff
to
cat.
the stand.
That's one buff cat. Oh shit! Here we go again.
May I just hear you say for the green one time for me?
Oh snap! I'm discombobulated before the green.
Discombobulated, discombobulated, miss you
no.
ovulating. Whoops, I didn't mean to piss you off, my lady. What I really meant to say is, it goes a little something like
I would like
this.
to ask you, Nadia, whether you can back up the statement.
That's an Eminem song, by the way.
By the witness Kraken being so close to him as you are.
She just fell over.
Okay, Your Honor.
Was Kraken there the night of Femboy Hooters? Is this Kraken depicted in that picture?
So lost.
That is
So
him.
lost.
But in my defense, Your Honor, I didn't know he was there that day. I didn't know he was interested in. I didn't know he went to Femboy Hooters. So this is a shock to me, Your Honor.
Alrighty. I've heard your statement.
That model is
Sounds like
spazzing
you
all
don't
over the
know
place.
anything
So no,
about
sorry,
anything
no.
involved, and he
No,
just
sorry.
on
Oh,
record. Am I
sorry.
correct?
No, I shouldn't use that word. I'm
Correct,
sorry. I
Your
shouldn't
Honor.
use that word. Not
Alrighty.
spazzing all
Does
over
the
the place.
defense or
No, I
prosecutions
shouldn't
have
use
any
that
more
word. I do
questions for our
apologize.
witness?
It's
Now,
going all
time
over the
that you
place.
met up with-
I do apologize. I
Joe?
seriously, I do apologize.
Sorry about that. At the time
call
you
me
met
Joe,
up with
Joe.
Joe, it doesn't matter.
that doesn't matter to me. You're a furry. Anyways,
Objection,
so
Objection, Your Honor.
You met up
Objection, Your Honor. The prosecutor does not have the right to speak directly to my client unless he is called to the stand.
fair.
I'd like for that to be noted.
Speak up, Buckshot.
like I-
Overruled. Overruled.
Overruled. Overruled.
You're not the judge, he's the judge.
anyways, Nadia.
We're all the judge.
No. Now, can you confirm that you are a fan of his fan fiction? Correct.
I need to look him up. I need to look him up on fanfiction, actually. Joe Scout, like, if you could send me a link, bloody hell.
Okay.
I'd appreciate
And at the
it.
time of the meeting, while you guys were, what were you doing exactly at the time of the meeting? Were you eating? Were you?
Yes, I remember having a Heineken, a cold Heineken, and some nachos, and reading by my lonesome.
Okay.
I think the reason I don't really
Now,
get it is because we don't
I'm sure
really
you wanted
get
him as a friend who signed.
we don't really get those in the UK.
The book clearly stated and written
Not
by
Heineken. We do
Joe
get Heineken, but like
that says
I've never seen a restaurant like a family I've never seen a restaurant where you could have Heineken that isn't like non-family friendly. I don't know. I don't know what I'm
Furry plus
saying.
Brony Life Forever. Is that the correct title? Okay.
Why has Kermit got an RPG?
Now and
He's got a freaking rocket launcher. How?
Would you not say that a man who proclaims that it is not a furry would all of a sudden write a book about said furries?
You do make an interesting point. May I see Exhibit D?
Sure thing. Here you go.
Nadia, please continue with your statement as I examine this evidence.
I mean,
Prosecution, I have one question for you.
Yes.
Where on this documentation does it read that Schlug is an accredited author?
It says it right at the very back.
This
of
is
the
the most
book,
April
Your Honor.
Fool's video I've ever
Let
seen.
me open this and flip through real quick.
Here, let me get a look at this. Let me get a look at this. Yeah.
Excuse me?
My bad.
I can't believe it.
It
can't honestly
does say
believe it.
here. Joe, aka Schlug, accredited author, and avid fanfic writer.
No further questions. Thank you, Nadia, for answering this question.
Nadia, do you have any further questions for our witness defense?
I do, Your Honor. So, Nadia, you said...
yes.
I have no clue
Why
what that
has
was,
he got
but
a
you
rocket
said that
launcher?
you had a Heineken that night.
Correct.
What's the rocket launcher
Please
for?
make it noted, Your Honor, that Nadia, in fact, may have been intoxicated at the time of the incident and the occurrence.
Overruled, Nate, because Nadia already had said at the start that she had no idea that Kraken nor Schlug were going to Femboy Hooters, nor their actions. She already discredited herself from that blame. She will be remaining as a witness.
Okay. Now,
Any further questions, defense?
Oh, damn.
no, Your Honor.
Where's that damn fourth
No.
Chaos Emerald?
We have reached over the halfway point of this trial. We're going to take another 5-minute recess. I am going to
There we go.
confirm
Use the correct
with the
terminology
Supreme
this time.
about the information you've been
Yeah,
given.
I suppose
as
you
of
can
now.
use different words for it.
and
Hey,
you
hey,
guys-
excuse me. I am clean cut, okay? I've never been in a courtroom. Can safely say. I am
may,
clean cut,
gather Any
bro.
more evidence you may have, as our closing statements will be brought up.
Your Honor,
During the next-
the defense has not been allowed to call a witness yet.
Afterwards.
Thank you.
We are halfway point. We are at the halfway point. You guys will get to bring up your witnesses. You guys will get to speak. And then afterwards, we will have our closing statements.
Sorry,
Thank you.
Leon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yay!
Have our 5-minute recess. You're at the halfway point.
Intermission. Now the dramatic music increases. Where the hell is the voiceover?
Everyone take your seats.
Oh crap, it's over.
To about begin the next part of this court session. We're past the halfway point. We have heard all
Oh,
of the
thank God.
prosecution
No, I'm
and
kidding.
the
I'm enjoying
witnesses
this so
and
far.
their,
It's
evidence.
random, but
Now
I'm
we're
enjoying
the
it.
defense. So, may the defense bring up their first witness and/or evidence.
Yes, Your Honor, we would like to call to the stand JoeScoutK9.
Finally.
Now, please place your right hand on that Bible. Now, do you solemnly swear by all that there is green?
Place
by the
all
power
5
vested
fingers
in
on
me,
those
by the power
Bible.
vested in the green, and by the power of
Because
the
the rest
holy
can't.
permit God, that you will say nothing but the truth in said sight and presence of the green. Do you?
I do by honor of the green.
Thank you. You may put your hand off of the Bible.
The green, the green, the green.
For the green.
Continue, defense.
So, Joe,
There was an echo in here.
I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Are you a furry?
No, I am a brony.
No.
You can cross fandoms, to be fair. Like, I'm not saying I'm an example of one of those people. Like, I'm definitely not a furry, but, you know, you can be a brony and a furry.
Bronies have been called things before, but what exactly is a brony in your words?
A brony, in my own words, is specifically
Oh, his actual name is Schluke. I get it now. Okay.
a fan of the show My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and usually when it comes to their original character, or OC, they are not anthropomorphic, but instead on all fours. I don't know the scientific word for on all fours.
A quadruped.
My OC... A quadruped, thank you. My OC for the brony fandom, however, is not a pony, but a dog. But that dog is not anthropomorphized. He is quadrupedal. Thank you.
Okay, is that why he's being accused? Because of it? Well, obviously multiple different reasons, but is that another reason? Because his OC is a dog.
Quadruped. He is a quadruped.
Quadrupedal.
So therefore, I cannot be a furry.
Now, Joe, I've got to ask, and this will play into
I've
something
seen
in
my
a
dog
moment.
stand on its hind legs.
Does this
Granted, not all the time, but
turn you on at all?
God, order in the court! Order in the court! Order in the court!
Or for me,
Order in the court!
Turn it off! What the hell?
Now,
turn you on at all?
okay. So, in light of that, would you have tapped that?
Not if there was a gun to my head.
Now, you see, ladies and gentlemen,
I have a cat, though.
if he
I am a
says that
dog
he's
person,
not
I
a
do have a
furry,
cat.
he is not a furry. And if he wouldn't tap that, he's not a furry. No further questions, Your
Why
Honor.
has he got a gun now?
Does the prosecution have any cross-references or questions to ask the witness on stand?
Do I ever? Now, it was stated before that you said your persona was a four-legged being.
He is not a persona.
Now, hold on. The definition of persona would not have to be a quadruped and/or bipedal. It can be either or of the matter.
I do believe this information is correct. Persona can be bipedal or quadrupedal. Either may go. Now,
actual...
though, bronies, on the other hand, what would you call your quote-unquote persona, as he is calling it?
He's a dog.
Though, what is the classification for it? Do you call it yourself a persona?
No, I do not. I call it C.
He said an OC, Your
I call
Honor.
that delusion. I make a
I
statement by saying that it's delusional.
Oh, there was
Objection,
wind
Your
in the
Honor.
background.
This
Like
witness was
someone's
determined
doing this
fit to
outside.
stand trial. Therefore, he cannot be delusional. Otherwise, he wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Passed. I am sorry, prosecution. Now, there is a difference between an OC and a persona. There is a difference between cat girls and furries, and there is a difference between bronies and furries. We have made that distinction. Though, we have yet to determine which of the following Joe's category fits into.
He has just thrown an offensive gesture to me.
This man is one of the green. He is one of my following. This judge, this jury was already biased. You are only making it more so.
Your Honor, if I may, I serve faithfully for the Green. I am one of your loyal guardians of the Green. You know me. I am your loyal Lord Commander of the Guard.
Yeah, I thought I did.
defended the Green, and I shall
This is true.
Green.
Your Honor.
This is very.
This is very, very true.
But Your
may I add a
Honor,
point?
this has nothing to do with the.
Yes, you may.
He uses Ace of Spades in Destiny 2, therefore, I don't think he loyally follows us.
That is a fair point as well.
Sir, how dare
That is a gravitating point. against you.
Now, Joe, mind to remind you, what exactly is a brony again? If you might want to, you could.
The hell is going
A
on?
brony is a follower of the TV show My Little Pony.
Okay, what about Gen 5?
Act.
Yeah, okay,
The
she said My Little Pony, so
off-brand to-
it's just they originally said Friendship is Magic, but you're not following since we're into Gen 5 now, like kind of, does Gen 5 not count as bronies? Like, granted, yeah, it started with Friendship is Magic, but come on.
On the other hand,
I know there are some people that aren't fan of
has
the new
shown
generation,
more
but you know.
Anthro-like characters.
Objection, Your Honor. We do not speak for the artist of the fandom, but that is leading.
That is not.
Overruled. Continue.
But
It's
I
whispered in my ear.
believe that could possibly be considered
Comments.
furry
You know you want these
In
sweet
that
nothings
realm.
in your ear.
for being two-legged.
Hey, I'm not
Correct.
a furry. Hey, frogs aren't furries. Aren't furry,
no,
okay?
we have already
They're slimy.
established the difference between bronies and furries.
Yes.
We've already established that Schlug is a brony. We are trying to determine whether or not he's also a furry. I feel like this is unrelated.
No, Your Honor, it is not unrelated. As you can see,
I would
for
just
the
break
evidence of
down
the
into
off-brand,
insanity
the bipedal
if I was here.
creatures are
I'm just
indeed
saying.
furry-like, which would strengthen the statement of saying that he is a furry.
God's sake.
Bronies are furry-like, and he was caught at Femboy Hooters with cat girls, and cat girls are furry-like. That does not mean he is a furry. It may mean he is borderline. It may mean he's...
We don't have
Shut
femboy
you.
shooters
Shut the
in
fuck
this,
up when
in
I'm
this country.
talking, or I will kick you out of this
It's very
courtroom.
American, I think.
Now you've made me lose my train of thought here.
So you want
As you
it?
can see from the distance.
Please continue with your former statement, Schlug.
Hey, Cormanc's getting angry. Woo!
As I was saying,
Please
I'd like
continue
to
with
go
your former
back
statement,
onto that
fool.
femboy thing and say I was actually forced to go there by Kraken.
Now, though, does the defense or prosecution have any more questions for Slug before I call up Kraken to the stand to confirm or deny this new evidence?
Never mind.
Kraken will only come back up for one question, and that is to relay whether or not this information is correct.
Oh,
Kraken, please take your seat. You have already
Kraken.
sworn on the Book of Green, though may I hear you say for
Kraken.
the green one more time for me.
For the green.
For the green.
for the green!
Now, as you already know, why you have been called up here is to confirm or deny the previous statement. Now, as said, do you confirm or deny forcefully taking Schlug to the Fembor Hooters, or was it on his own accord?
It was on his own accord. I suggested Buffalo Wild Wings.
Defense, prosecution?
Those wings give me the shits!
In light of that recent information,
That's just, that's a quote. That's a quote.
Another question for him?
go ahead.
You may ask one question.
Okay. All right. The final question is a very simple one. As you know, the book, I'm sure you've read it. Furry plus brony equals love. How would you describe the book in your own words?
Does JoeScout actually have a fan fiction?
Very
Because I'm starting to doubt it at this
sexual
point.
on the
Arousing.
yes, very arousing.
Ask if
but
that is
more
my
so
signature.
the
Check and see if
furry
it's my signature,
side.
my true
There's a lot
signature.
more
The furry side.
about the furries than the bronies.
So you say,
There.
okay, all right. All right.
Well, you have a lawyer.
I believe that solidifies anything of what I was going to ask in the first place. No further questions?
Your Honor, we would like to see Exhibit E. We would like to see Exhibit E.
The book?
Yes, the book. Please open to the back
Okay,
page.
I'll hold it for you.
Please open
I
to
was
the
going
back
through
page.
the chair.
I don't see his signature.
We already confirmed that with the judge.
I did already
That is not
confirm
my
that there was a
signature.
signature.
We would like to call in contempt.
just threw
we would
the
like to call
mallets.
into contempt that is actually Joe's signature.
Yeah,
Also-
I don't know what's going on, but I believe your defense has gone through a kangaroo court at this point. I don't understand. We've already confirmed that it was his signature, and you've already confirmed it with the Supreme Court. And the bailiff.
We would like to have a signature test performed on this book compared to Joe's signature, Your Honor. Now take the book from me.
That can be done.
Thank you.
Now, while we do this signature check, we will be taking Schlug into the back room as well as this evidence, and we will be comparing. We're going to take one more 5-minute recess. Everyone, come back.
Third one. I presume this will be the final one because we only got 6 minutes left.
Order in the court, everyone. Please take your places. Please take your seats.
I wonder what the verdict's going to be.
As you have missed the first 30 seconds because you were fucking late after I hit the gravel, should be in here. As light of new evidence, we think the evidence has been tampered with. The signature in here seems to have been drawn onto, and it closely resembles that of our defendant, though we think that either the defense or prosecution has scribbled on this.
Your Honor, we would like to
trial.
make it known that that was the prosecution's evidence.
Well, I did hand this evidence to the defense.
Your Honor, I do not have hands.
Hesitation's a
How could
lie.
I... Your Honor, I do not have hands. How could I do that?
And you and I have been in the same room together. Could I have done it?
There's a correction. He still has claws.
I think we are going to
scribble
take
and
this
scratch.
evidence. We are going to put this evidence away. We are not going to use it because it is tampered. It is froggery.
Froggery.
Forgery? Froggery.
Froggery.
Fucking froggery.
Froggery.
Now, defense, do you have another witness to call to the stand or any more evidence?
No, Your Honor. We do not have another witness, but we believe that should be the end of our trial, shall lead to closing statements. Am I correct in saying that?
Alrighty, and we will lead
30-minute
to
trial.
our closing statements. The defense and the prosecution will both prepare their statements. We'll have one more 5-minute recess, and when you are both ready, we will reconvene.
Another one.
Now, as you can see, the evidence might have been tampered either by defense or who knows at this point. But the
Dynamic kangaroo
court
angle.
still stands
Camera angle.
that this
Kangaroo
man
angle.
had
I can't see. This is what
assaulted
this thing's done to
and
me. I
harassed
can't speak.
somebody of a fursuit and has proclaimed that he has nothing to do with the association of anthro creatures, but is in the fandom that has said anthro creatures. That is my statement.
Joe is not a furry. He said it himself. But in terms of the question, is my client, JoeScoutK9, a furry? Or he is not. He said it. But therefore, it brings up another question. Is anything not a furry? I mean, I sit in a room with frogs, neckos, and a soldier. This court should be held in contempt for being hypocritical and perjurous.
Ooh.
We have furries with a skewed vision of my client telling us that he is a furry. The prosecution calls my client a
Frogs
furry.
aren't furry, though.
They're
slimy.
all furries themselves and have a strong disliking, no, a vendetta against my client. And have done this out of spite, not for him not being a furry. If he wouldn't smash, he is not a furry. You think you know him, but it turns out you don't. Thank you.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. We have heard
Fair enough.
the closing statements from the defense and the prosecution. Now, we will leave the verdict up to the jury, and the jury for today is going to be the only people in this room who have not contributed so far, and that will be Sir Dippy, Amateur Lover, and Monkey Soto will be our jury for today, and our deciding factor. Now, I will take the jury into the back
Just so they
room
can have
to
something to
deliberate,
contribute to.
and in a few minutes, we will be back with the results.
Most April Fool's thing I've ever seen. That was a 2-minute recess. Bloody hell, that was quick.
Everyone, please take your seat. Everyone, please take your seat.
Let's go
Alrighty,
to a
court is
verdict.
back in session. The jury have deliberated and they have come to a verdict.
Yep.
And we shall hear the verdict. Jury, over this overwhelming amount of evidence, we are here
this is
today
intense. This is
to
intense
decide
times,
whether
sir.
or not that Joe
Drum roll.
Scout, aka Schlug, is a furry, whether he is or not. We have set the decision up to you. And is he guilty of these crimes against humanity, or is he not?
Your Honor, me and my fellow jurors here have decided that Mr. Sluge here is guilty
What?
of all charges.
What?
Schlug is a furry. The vote has been decided. Court has come to the end of its session. You'll be serving a total of 60
I was not expecting
years
that.
in a max penitentiary.
What? Ha 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 ha! What in God's name? Ever released April? No way! No way! He still claims it's not the... At least it's JoeScout laughing at himself. I'm just running. I'm just running the face. Can't see. Who are these people? Oh, okay. Are they patrons? Must be. I don't know. No, they can't be patrons. They must be close friends. I don't even care anymore, to be totally honest, because I'm absolutely thrashed watching that. Right, bit late for April Fools, I know, but like I'm a month late watching this video, but oh my god, what was that? What was that? I have no idea what that was. It was funny. It had some funny moments. I had some very, very funny moments. Like the old idea that he's being prosecuted over the idea of being a furry. I was about to say a furry. But at the same time, it does bring out kind of like, what's the difference between like being a brony and a furry in the I was about to say the Thomas community, in the brony fandom, in the MLP fandom, like because like people can like be multiple fandoms. They can be. It's a thing, and like, yeah, some people kind of don't really allow it, but at the same time, it's definitely a thing. So honestly, my verdict is he could be both if he really wanted to. But if he claims he's not a furry, then he doesn't have to be. You know, you are what you are. It's a very childish discussion, really, for me. But I guess that's the point. That's kind of the point. Anyway, that was a nice kind of fun video for me to watch a month after April Fool's Day. But I hope you do enjoy it. I hope you did enjoy this video. Drop it a like and drop the video in question a like as well, so you don't miss. And subscribe to the channel too, so you don't miss out on any more of this weird, wacky, wonderful content that is from yours truly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Little Owl. I will see you guys next time.